Good afternoon and welcome to another beautiful day of trash picking. And in our very first pile that we stopped at, we got cast iron and more cast iron. And this thing's not even that heavy. I'm gonna lift it with one hand. Wow, that may be the first cast iron radiator I've ever lifted with one hand, and no glove even. All right, here goes nothing. See, you gotta eat your Wheaties. I never really ate Wheaties. I was more into like Total Raisin Bran, but whoa! If you do eat your Wheaties or pizza, then you'll have enough strength to lift. You'll have enough strength to lift cast iron and lead and more cast iron and throw it right in the trunk. Honestly, that stuff really wasn't that heavy, but I probably shouldn't be lifting a piece of filthy lead pipe with my bare hands. So for this battery, I gloved up. This is not a heavy battery. It's like a little tractor battery or something. But it looks like tonight's gonna be scrap metal night. I've noticed my car seems really loud, so my apologies if that's interrupting the flow of the video. What do you want? The thing's got like 270 plus thousand miles on it or something. Close to it. Wow. Tangled up in a blue vacuum cleaner. Yeah, that thing just hit me in the side of the head too. What else do we got? DirecTV parts. Exactly what's in there too. And wow. And there's your thumbnail, ladies and gentlemen. And Seagram's mirror. That's worth like $1 if I don't break it. Not bad, not bad. It has been hot all day, and then it got rainy. And normally when it rains, that kind of makes it cool. But that didn't work out, because it's even hotter now. But look what I found. I'm gonna take my glove off and see how hot this thing is. It's not that hot. Maybe because it just got rained on. 2 orphan weight plates. This one's crazy. 35-pound Olympic plate. 25-pound standard plate. I'll take these for sure. I don't know if anyone really wants just orphan weight plates, but at the very least, that's like 7 cents a pound. Let's see what else we got. This pile's been picked and rained on, but you never know. What's this? Sexual positions for lovers? I might have to blur that out. It's a family-friendly video. And half of a doll. Where's the other half? Trophy, gonna have to blur a lot of stuff out in this video. Alright, here's someone not gonna blur out the Hansen seat. Oh, you don't have to blur it out because there's no disc in there. So sad. Alright, let me get my glove that I took off. And this weight plate. And I guess that'll be the end of that beautiful pile. The weather seems to be cooling down, which is good because it was roasting hot. So what do you think? Oh, look at that. Can you see that? Let me see if I can get that in the sun for you. I guess I can't. But anyway, that is a total catalytic converter. It's a double too. Let me see if I can get my light out of here and show you what it looks like on the inside of this catalytic converter. See that? Is it focused at all? Anyway, it's a honeycomb in there. Yeah, there's the honeycomb. See, if you got a honeycomb in there, that's a catalytic converter. Looks like a cheap aftermarket one. It's probably worth $5, but they're always exciting to find. There's nothing out, but on the bright side, the temperature's gone down like 20 degrees in the last hour. So let's see what we got. Kid Connects. I've never seen that before in my life. That's cool. Hollow castle blocks. All right. And a fake Brio set made in Germany. All right. Now, do you think I can carry all this stuff like a pizza across the street to my car? I'd better not. So there it is in the back seat, and this is the load so far. Some stereo stuff and these toys and the scrap metal in the trunk. Kind of pathetic, really, because I've been out for like, I don't know, 6 hours so far. My shadow's getting long. Look at this. Yogurt. I hate yogurt, even with strawberries. I don't know, do we want that? No idea what that is. I guess it's a sculpture. I don't know. Maybe we can hang yoga off of it somehow. I probably better not, he's gonna break. Needlecraft stuff. Some guy's gross cowboy hat. Look at all this jewelry. I think I'll take the entire tub of jewelry. Another mason jar. Caroline mason jar. Lampshades. Ooh, look at this. R2-D2. Luke, you're my father. And speaking of R2-D2, there's Jabba the Hutt's girlfriend. Let's see, what else do we have in here? Oh my god. It's a lightsaber, mint in package. Let's see, little cruettes. A sealed copy of Elf. Is this camera focusing or what? It's hard to tell. And that's about the end of the pile. Do we want a little novelty gumball machine? Sounds like that has money in it. Alright. Kind of gross, but we can look and see how much money's in it. Starbucks mug? I don't think that's been used. And yeah, that's about it, but I had fun, did you? I needed to get out of the car for a minute, so what do you say? Want to find out how much money we made in our gumball machine? I assume this is how you do it. Wow! That's a lot more than I thought it was going to be. There's your thumbnail. You want to beat a heads up? Alright, let's see. We got $1, $2, $3, $4, $5. This thing's not focusing for crap. $5 1/4, $5.30, $5.40, $5.50, $5.60, $5.70, $5.80, $5.90, $6.06, and about 6 little pieces of mouse poop. Alright, now I gotta go wash my hands, I guess, so I don't get hentavirus on top of the coronavirus, which hopefully I don't have either. We're getting to like twilight time, but boy oh boy do I have a dilemma here. This is not the dilemma, this is just an old stereo receiver. And it's sitting on top of an old cabinet, but this is the dilemma. I mean, I got scrap metal running through my veins, but how on earth can I load these things up? I guess I'll load this thing up and try to make a decision. Took a closer look at this receiver. It's really, really crusty, like right here. But it is a Pioneer, so I decided to keep it, or to take it. Worst comes to worst, I can re-gift it next week, right? Well, let's see what else is in this pile. And more importantly, what else isn't in this pile? Got like heavy aluminum stock. Copper tubing. Empty toolboxes, but a whole basket full of BX. Is this BX or Romex? It's Romex. Get your X's right? Can't tell one X from another. Also has some coax, and some phone wire. That's a solid pile of Romex. Iron pipes. More copper tubing. I'm not sure if this is a house or if these people own a scrapyard. chimney squirrel knot getter inner things. More aluminum. That was loud. Big iron bolts. I have no idea why these people have so much metal out here. They generally do every week or so. There's a reindeer. Alright, I'm gonna go through this stuff and see what I can get loaded up, and then I'll catch back up with you in a minute. Check this out. This wire I thought was coax. It's really actually thick, heavy copper wire. That's nuts. I definitely don't want to say goodbye to these 3 huge radiators or the rest of this stuff, but it would be insane for me to try to fit them in the trunk. But I did get all this wire, steel, aluminum, the stereo, and this kind of weird, I don't know what that thing is, like a base for a globe or something. So this was a fantastic score, and I more than made up for the 20-degree temperature drop, because now I'm sweating like a pig. Let's get back in the car and cool down. I don't think I've found one of these in a while. Check this thing out. It's an oscilloscope. Wow, usually when you find these things, they're really clean. This one's filthy though. It smells like whoever owned it smoked real bad too. And it looks like it's been popped open here. No wonder it's still here. Can we get a good thumbnail of it though? That was pretty good. Anything else down here? Remo practice pads. Nobody ever buys those. I guess that's it. I guess it was a false alarm. I wanted to see the oscilloscope, but the thing's a piece of junk. It is late. I normally don't record after dark, but tonight there just hasn't been much to record. Or this afternoon either. So here we are at 9 p.m. going through dregs, drywall, and boards. Some of these boards are probably still usable, right? In fact, maybe I could use this one on that bench that I had that never got around to fixing. Actually, if I could find a few more of those. This is what happens sometimes. You don't find anything that's worth money, but while you're desperately digging through dregs, you find something you might be able to use. That one's a little bit too thick. How about this one right here? I think these are like boards that are cut off the edges of 2x4s, but I think I can use them to fix my bench. That is if I don't drop them in the street first. And then let's see, we got one little piece of aluminum copper fin. And I think that's enough of the boards. I think we can fix the bench with these. Not that I actually know how to fix a bench. I really don't, but how hard can it be? I find saws in the trash, I find screws in the trash, I have screwdrivers. That's how it goes sometimes. 9 o'clock at night, virtually nothing in the car, and I'm picking up boards. There are so many trash pickers out here tonight. It's crazy. Please take this container with bulk refuse, thank you. Alright. Anyone want a suitcase? Or a rosin case? What's that? Empty. Binders. Is there anything in here? That's just it. No, I'm not going to leave that on the ground. Is this what they call destructive box opening? Wow, look at that. My gosh. The thing's hammered. Alright, I'll put that back in a minute. Oh, check it out, records. We got Boy Dan. I don't know what that is. The Beatles. Some old Beatles. The Guess Who. The Cyndi Laupers. The Beatles. Jerry Jeff Walker. There's more in here too. The Moody Blues. The Best of Chicken Man. Carole King. Willis Ellen Ramsey. George Carlin. So I'm trying to get the light in just the right spot, but Everly Brothers. Marvin Gaye Anthology. Wow, that's like a 3-record set. And oops, now it's a damaged 3-record set. Honestly, records are the last thing I expected to find in these garbage bags. I mean, these garbage buckets, but it's not bad. And let's pick up our, oh, that's so sad, Marvin Gaye record and grab the rest of our records, and I'll clean up that Guitar Hero, and I'm amazed we found anything here at all. Well, wouldn't you know it? Looks like we got some more LPs. These are all classical LPs. I have no idea if any of them are worth anything. In fact, I probably shouldn't even take them. And you know what? I'm not gonna take them. What do you think? Columbia Masterworks. A 10-inch Odeon record. Alright. Now, I don't want to break this thing, whatever it may be. So, let's see what's in here. Interesting. Oh, I know what that is. It's an old photo enlarger. Darkroom equipment. You know, it seems like there's a recurring theme in these videos where I just don't really take anything that I find. But tonight's just one of those nights, you know? So I think I'm gonna skip the classical records and skip the crock pot. Look at that. How cool is that though? The JCPenney 4-in-1 cooker. And skip the enlarger and move on to the next pile. I changed my mind. I decided to take the records. You know, it's been 10 hours since I left my house. I guess we got some stuff in the back here. Not really much though. It's really like nothing good, you know? Let's see what's cooking over here. This is a really, really cool bench. And you know what? I would take it. I would take it. Look how rickety that thing is. You know, this is one of those benches where you could like sit on it. You could probably stand on it. Yeah, see, it's still sturdy enough, but it's on its last legs. So we're not even going to try and wedge that in the car. Some fence. One of these iPod docks, I don't really take those. Some Infinity speakers. Yeah, those are kind of roached. That's about it for this pile, but that is a real cool bench. Just not really worth taking. Well, it's been a long night. And I've been looking for a reason to end the video. A good pile to end on. But instead, what do we have? One lonely, solitary brake rotor. Right in front of my muffler. So with that, the one and only brake rotor we found tonight, I'm gonna call it quits. And I want to say thank you guys. I definitely appreciate you coming along. It's been a long night. Hasn't been too lucrative, but I've enjoyed it. Hope you have too. So until next time, let's say goodbye to our one and only brake rotor, and thanks for watching.